This video will focus on Lesson 11, Volume of a Sphere. I'm going to go ahead and skip exercises 1 through 3 and focus on example 1 here. So with spheres, you have a volume formula again, and your volume formula is going to be volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay. And you're going to just plug in the radius and simplify it as much as possible. So for this problem, our radius is 4. So volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. I always start with the formula, just make sure I don't have each piece. So volume equals 4/3 pi times 4 cubed. And follow order of operations. So 4/3 pi times 64, because 4 times 4 times 4 gives you 64. And then you're just going to simplify the rest of it. So 4/3 times 64. Or you can do 4 times 64 divided by 3. So once again, 4 times 64 gives you 256, and then divide that by 3. It's not going to give you a nice pretty number, so if you would like, you can simply leave it as 256 over 3 pi, and that's going to be centimeters cubed. Okay. If you have questions on that, please make sure that you are writing them down and emailing them to me. All right, let's go to the next problem I want to look at, which is going to be exercise 5. So that's this problem right here. It says the average basketball has a diameter of 9.5 inches. What is the volume of an average basketball? Round your answers to the nearest tenths place. So this one tells us to go ahead and simplify it and round our answer. So we're going to make sure we multiply everything out once we're done. So I know in my problem here, I have the diameter is 9.5. Okay, but like our other problems that we had, we need the radius. And to find the radius, you do the diameter divided by 2. So we're going to do 9.5 divided by 2, and we get r equals 4.75. Just wanted to double check that. So at this point, you're going to rewrite your volume formula. So volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed, and plug in your radius. So 4/3 pi, and then in parentheses, I'm going to put 4.75, close parenthesis, and a cube. So now we simplify our exponents first. So 4.75 cubed is going to give us 107.2. You round. And then you're just going to multiply the rest of this out. 107.2 times 4 equals 428.8 divided by 3. That's going to give us 142. Well, it won't erase. Okay. 142.9 pi, but this wants it completely rounded. So we're going to take and we're going to do 142.9 times the pi button. Everybody's pi button might be a little different. If you don't see your pi button, you can simply do times 3.14, and it should still give you a good answer there. So volume is going to equal 448.7, and that is going to be cubic inches. Oops. Okay, and that's all you have to do. Any questions on that? Remember, make sure you write them down, email them to me. And then the last one I want to look at with you is number 7. So number 7 is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to actually work this one out. I just want to talk to you about this one. So I'm not going to tell you how to answer A. I want to see what you can come up with. Predict which of the figures shown above has the greater volume and explain it. I really like to hear some explanations on this, okay? For B, you're going to actually have to find the volume of each one. So you're going to find the volume of the cone using the volume formula for a cone. V equals 1/3 pi r squared times the height. And then on this one, you're going to have, for the sphere, you're going to have to do volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed, and then see which one has a greater volume. And make sure you answer your question. Don't just find the volume, you have to determine which one has the greater volume also. Okay. So that's it as far as me going over problems with you. So at this point, you should be able to complete exercise 4, 6, and 7 and complete the problem set 1 through 5. Once you're done with all this, and if you feel comfortable with it, don't have any questions, you complete your exit ticket and turn it in and get feedback from me. If you're not comfortable, you need to be emailing me and asking some questions.